Hello, and welcome to a brand new year. It is 2024. It is 2024, right? 2020,
Yes.
You're
2024.
right.
What?
Fuck
And welcome
that.
back to Severed Sons Presents Rolling in the Netherdeep. We're excited to bring you a brand new tale of adventure in the lands of Wildbound and Marquette. And my name is Ron Murphy, Dungeon Master. And around the virtual table, we have.
Oh gosh, am I first?
I guess
No,
you're
Jaiden.
first
Oh
now. Yeah,
gosh, oh gosh, no,
we don't have a
it's
bill.
Jaden.
No,
We do
no,
not have a
no.
bill, but we have
My
Wilvan.
goodness. Do I go second?
I think it's Jaden. Oh my
I
god,
think
it's
it is
Jaden.
Jaiden's
Jaiden.
second.
Oh
I
my
go second
god.
for Sons. I go second.
Panic.
Holy
Okay.
hell.
All right. Yeah, panic. I'm not used to being first. Hey, everybody. This is Jaiden playing Laphus, and I am freezing right now.
Hi, folks. Thanks for tuning in. This is Ross. I'm playing Wilvan. I'm in a new room in hopes that my internet cooperates today. So everybody keep your fingers crossed at home because mine are here.
Hey everyone, this is Jaime. I'm playing Northie Island Roguelock, and I have the cutest pen ever. I need to show it to everyone. Look at that.
Is
It's
that
a
frog?
dinosaur.
Dinosaur.
I like the dinosaur.
Look at that guy.
Do we have anything we need to talk about before we get started?
Yeah, the title. Kaboom.
It is Kaboom. Yeah, well, Kaboom. There's a reason for
I-
that. I'll go
kinda
over it
scared.
in the recap, but
Who's nervous?
I've already pre-rolled damage, just so you know.
What do you mean?
If everyone is ready, let's begin today's episode of Rolling in the Netherdeep, episode 66. Almost caught up to the Suns. Episode 66, Kaboom. Last time, you fought a possessed Maggie Keen Eyes and dispossessed her of the rudium axe that has grafted itself to her right arm. The rivals took the unconscious Maggie back to the Legions of Allsight base camp, as you discussed needing a devout follower of Corellon in order to enter his shrine. Looking around, you spied a watchtower dedicated to the elven god on the ridge that overlooked the entire Sunken City. You found a garrison of Sword Wraith warriors, that's hard to say, Sword Wraith warriors, under the command of a spirit named Beltreath, who was protecting the ghost of an orc priest of Corellon named Hadarai. You told Hadarai of the visions that Alexian had been sending you, and of the Jewel of Three Prayers, which he actually recognized. He also told you of the aboleth that had stalked and hunted the waters around the kelp forest that surrounded the Red Rift at the heart of the Sunken City. Hadarai created a passage for you to enter the shrine, allowing you to close it after you entered, while Beltreth and the other warriors patrolled the area outside the shrine. As you settled down to rest, Laphus noticed a red jewel of rudium at the center of the corrupted shrine, and all of you saw a vision of Alexian kneeling at the statue of the elven god. Let me find it real quick. You see him kneeling in prayer to Corellon. He whispers, "Whatever it takes," his voice filling the room. "Even if it costs my life and my soul, I will do what it takes to protect them." Laphus, you touched the red gem at the center, and suddenly there's another vision. All of you experience this as a wash of light engulfs you, and there's a sensation of traveling at great speed. Ahead of you, you see this great grid of golden light that gets like you're getting closer and closer to it, and suddenly you're traveling so fast you pierce this grid and like break through it. You're going down faster than you thought possible. Sharp pain blooms above your breastbone. You keep plummeting. The light diminishes and then finally goes out. Suddenly, you are looking down upon Alexian as he floats in the blackness. His expression is one of slowly growing horror. He stretches an arm up to you as though begging you to take his hand and save him. "When you see me, permit me to leave. I can't do it myself. You must. You will!" The vision ends, and then the red crystal lets out a loud hiss. You find yourselves back in the shrine. But then the crystal explodes in a bright red light. Vroom. I'd like everybody to make a DC 16 charisma saving throw as the crystal explodes, and the red vines that are covering the entire room. If you look behind me, that's what it looks like right there. The red vines like explode out from the center.
I'm already infected, Ron.
Using this ruidium dice for this roll.
Nice.
Yeah, you're infected. You can't get even more infected.
That's a 5, Ron. That's a 5.
Okay.
Did you say charisma?
It's charisma saving throw. DC 16.
Dirty 20.
Okay, you're safe. Laphus. You're muted. I didn't hear you.
Oh, I wasn't muted.
You removed your mouth.
now
I
we hear you.
didn't hear you. Yeah.
Yeah.
I have moved my mic, but I have gotten a 18.
18. Okay. If you fail, you
Yay,
take
I'm ready.
34 points of psychic damage. And you gain another level of exhaustion. You have 2 now, right?
Yeah, now I'm at 2.
Okay.
Damn.
But we haven't long rested yet.
No, not yet. The
Trying Laphus.
North,
You said
what
32?
and half, if you made the save, it's half damage. Half of that. So it would be 17?
16.
17, yeah. You see Orgoth.
Wait, 32? It's 16 if you're rounding.
It's 34 points.
34.
Oh, 34. All right.
Yeah,
then,
yeah. You see Orgoth get kind of like blasted, and he flies through the air and hits the wall of the shrine and just collapses unconscious. North, where's the infection? Like, where's
It was on my arm. Right here.
You see as you fail the saving throw, more crystals kind of grow up out of the wound.
Ah, shit.
Also, Laphus,
Guys,
you
my
feel,
bad.
Laphus, where's the jewel right now?
It's like inside still. I had put it back inside of my.
You feel it grow and move and become more pointy.
Ooh.
I'm just gonna take that out.
You see Laphus take the jewel out, and it has become changed. The center jewel is larger and green, and the entire jewel is much bigger. The spikes that come off of it, 3 spikes come off of it, are longer and more pointed. And the entire thing just like glows with a holy light, a radiant light. Laphus, you're still attuned to it. So I sent you those ability, the exalted form.
Yeah.
So you have the information. Suddenly the kind of like the red kind of dust in the room settles down. And you see Orgoth just kind of roll over. He's unconscious. He seems to be okay. He's not dying. But
Yeah, Wilvan is. I think he was close to Orgoth.
Yeah.
Resting. And he kind of like his ears are ringing. He gets up and kind of crawls his way over it. Orgoth, are you all right?
you look and you see his tattoo is like slowly morphing and changing, going back and forth between the Spiner form and the regular Skullcrusher tattoo. It's just going back and forth. And it kind of like morphs into like a slash across one of his eyes, just slowly morphing back and forth. You also see across like any exposed skin that he has, you see bits of rudium embedded in his skin.
Wilvan would probably take a moment to maybe try to clean him up, like the dust, and see if these crystals come off or whatever.
They're not.
Because of the tattoo, I think Wilvan maybe assumes that there's a god thing, a backstory thing happening with the Orgoth. So
Yeah.
so he doesn't want to like tempt it with any cure wounds. He's breathing. He seems stable. He puts him on his back. I think he probably like takes some whatever he's got to make me a little pillow.
Make
and
it, yeah. Make a medicine check. Actually, anybody can make this. Actually, looking at him.
22.
Oh God. I had Bill roll this saving throw last night before I went to bed, and he rolled like a 9. So he took full damage, but he's still at like half hit points. He looks like he's in still good shape. He's just something's happened. A psychic attack that you all felt just knocked him for a big loop.
Right, he makes sure that he's as comfortable as possible, and then gets up to assess camp, so to speak, and the others.
The red vines have disappeared, leaving just a shrine. Above you, you see the opening, the archways above you. You can kind of see the shimmering of the shield of the shrine, but it's kind of flashing a little bit. It looks unstable.
It's quiet in here after this kaboom.
Oh yeah, completely quiet. Yeah.
I think Wilvan turns around and sees Laphus like standing in the middle, and like without raising his voice, I think the acoustics, he's just like, Laphus, 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 what did you do?
She like shows the new jewel and just goes, it wanted me to touch it.
Great. Amazing. So proud of you.
This is at the wound in his rib.
With, I'm gonna say like 34, that's almost like half for North. So they're pretty much fucking like nose bleeding,
Yeah.
like blood coming out from the ears, just like, oh god.
North,
Oh,
what's your
sorry.
passive
You
perception?
can't really tell very much because she's dead, but there are darker spots all over her considering she only has 10 HP left.
North, what's your passive perception?
15.
Okay. You see motion coming from the water above,
No, fuck off.
and you see some rain kind of fall down, a little bit of rain, not much. But then you see this large gray. It's not large. It's like kind of a little bit larger than a human, like gray humanoid figure with tentacles, kind of swim down from above, hit the shield. It flashes, and it drops down. So like this, zoom, this octopus man, which I'm going to post in the chat for you.
No.
Boom.
Oh no.
Drops down, right into the middle of combat. Roll initiative.
Oh no.
Fuck. I thought you were gonna say it was unconscious or something.
Oh no. The shield
Shit.
above flashes once more and seems to solidify.
Damn it,
Well,
Corellon, I thought you said no one could enter here.
I think that's going with the psychic damage and all that. I rolled in that one for an 8.
Oh no. So North got an 8. Laphus, what'd you get?
I mean, you rolled a nat 1 and still got an 8. I rolled a 5 and I got a 6.
Wilvan, what'd you get?
Your boy rolled a 10, man.
Okay.
Hey, double digits.
I guess.
Let's see. Oh god. Rolling initiative for everybody. Give me 2 seconds.
That's alright. With that 2 seconds, I could do product placement and just.
amazing.
We're not sponsored by Cheetos. But we would be if
Wish I
Cheetos
was.
reached out.
Okay.
Chester, if you're listening.
Chester, please.
Wilvan.
Wilvan is shocked into action. He unsheaths his long sword. And how close is he to this?
He's probably closer to Laphus than he is anybody else, but so he's about maybe like 20 feet from Laphus, and he looks stunned. Like it kind of like he fell like 30 feet and actually took some damage from that. but he 15 feet from Laphus, about 30 feet from Wilvan and North.
I think he's shocked into taking the weapon out, but in assessing how the situation, he's outnumbered. There's only one of him. Yes.
There's only one of them. Yes.
Okay, great. Then Wilvan is going to put a hand down to his magical drum that he has not used very often, and he does he puts his hand on it and does like a swish around. It kind of sounds like wind, and he does a little like finger tap and like almost sounds like rain, and this fog just like shoots out from his hip, and he's casting fog cloud.
Nice. Okay.
And create a 20-foot sphere, 20-foot radius sphere, point within range. I'm gonna put it without a map. Are North and Laphus on opposite sides of Octopus Manor? Or are they on the same side?
I think let's say on the same side. I'm kind of thinking like a circle where the jewel was in the middle, like the little crystal, the middle, like Laphus is there, and you're kind of just away, like at different arcs away from it. So
then I'm gonna push that fog is gonna spit out and form between Octopus and the other two.
Got it. Okay.
Wilvan still has eyes on it, but he's obscuring them because they got hurt from that blast.
Got it. Okay. Anything else, Wilvan?
Yeah, as a bonus action, I want to just check how many Bardic Inspiration I still have because I didn't get that full rest. He's gonna, and with one more on the drum, he gives a Bardic Inspiration to North.
Okay.
Yeah, thank you.
North.
There's a fog cloud. I can't see shit. I don't have spells. Did we get a short rest at least? Not even?
I think Laphus just immediately went to the crystal when you went inside.
Okay, so no. Good.
No, yeah.
I am going to hold an action, I guess. I'm gonna hold a booming blade in case that thing comes near me.
Okay.
With the rapier of repose. But yeah, I am fucked up.
Okay, holding an action. Laphus, your turn.
All right, so I can't see it anymore.
No.
And it can't see me.
Correct.
So with that, I am going to reach into my pouch and grab I'll do the greater healing potion.
Okay.
So
that's a bonus action.
I guess it was in my pouch. So I don't know
well, if it's your backpack, I would be an action, but
yeah, because I put everything in my pouch, so I guess that would be a full action.
Okay, you're finding it. Okay.
Okay, and then I'm going to try to get. I'm gonna back away as much as I can, so I can barely see it.
Okay, kind of getting
still like go into the fog.
Kind of going at an angle where you can get a good angle view of it around the fog cloud. Okay.
Yeah, and can I see North or Wilvan from here? Like,
I think you can see North. You can't see Wilvan because he specifically had placed it between.
Okay. All
the
right.
octopus guy.
I won't do this yet then. All right.
Okay.
I will pull. Yeah, I'll just wait.
Okay. The Aboleth spawn. Let's see.
Hate that.
Yeah. He is going to. He's going to see if he can look and see if anybody. Natural one on perception. He is going to do a psychic lash out at Laphus. This is a disadvantage because he can't really see her very well. That is a 19.
Yeah.
Okay. You take 18 points of psychic damage as this like wave hits you.
Damn.
Well, it's a good thing I took that potion, otherwise I would have been down.
Amen.
Shit.
And it goes into the cloud, kind of toward where it thinks you are. So it's trying to hide in the cloud.
Wait, I fucking saw Wilvan, and it's like, nah, man, I'm gonna go after the one that was that went invisible.
that touched the thing. The top of the round, suddenly you hear Beltrith coming from outside. It's like, what's going on in there? And you see this ghostly wraith running like it's on the ground, drawing its sword, its heart like beating fast in its chest. It has this glowing red light, and it comes through this elven man rushing through, and he does a dash to get to the creature. Actually dives into the cloud, into the fog cloud. Not being able to get an attack off this round. Wilvan, your turn. You see, and actually, you see behind him another warrior, one of his men behind him.
Great. Wilvan, Laphus, did you say you go invisible?
No.
No? Okay. Great, then. Oh, man. You're both hurt. Wilvan is gonna run over to Laphus because she just got rocked. Try to grab her, try to grab like the scruff of her neck, really gets like the low of her back of her robes probably, and he's like, "You gotta get out of here!" And as he's touching her, he casts a 4th level Cure Wounds,
Okay.
which is
Thank you.
10, 17, 19, 91, 2, 23 points of healing.
Oh, thank gosh.
And as a bonus action, takes his own potion of greater healing, which remind me how to.
It's
what that is.
4d4 plus 4.
Yeah.
Thank you. And he, I guess, and as he's doing all that, he yells out to North. He says, "Watch your back! It's hiding in the fog."
Oh shit, Sherlock.
That'll be it for Wilvan's turn.
Okay. North, your turn.
North dying is just like, whatever.
I'm depressed, I'm tired, I'm just like, oh god, not this again. So I have 2 levels of exhaustion, which means my movement is reduced by half, so I'm gonna have to take my dash bonus action to get to him.
Okay.
With my regular movement to make that 30 feet.
Okay.
Which is insulting for me. I'm gonna go into the fog cloud, whatever. Hopefully hit something with the Rapier of Repose and the Booming Blade.
I'll guide your hand.
I would be at disadvantage because I don't see shit.
Yeah, disadvantage because it's obscured. You hear Ophiuchus say, "I'll guide your hand."
Yeah, you better. That's an 18 to hit.
That hits.
Okay, so sneak attack because there's someone in melee with him as well.
He's up. The Beltrith, the Sword Wraith commander, is right next to the creature, but he wasn't able to get an attack off.
Okay, well, sneak, and that's the regular damage. Hold on, that's a D8. Okay, where's it? There it is. Start with the D8 for. That was a D10.
-2. Okay, no.
So that's a 6 piercing plus a sneak attack.
Okay.
Sneak attack is 16 piercing damage.
22.
And I can't move, but if this creature moves, it's gonna take some booming blade damage.
Okay. Dun, 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 dun. Okay. Anything else, North?
No, that's everything because I had to waste my bonus action on moving.
Yeah. The other one of the other warriors, Wraith warriors, runs in. Does he have a melee? He does have a longbow. It's a disadvantage, but there's 2 people in combat. He He is going to try to make a longbow attack. And 16 and 18 plus is
Damn.
plus 6. So yeah, actually plus 3. So 19, that hits. Doing 5 points of damage on that longbow attack. Okay. Laphus, your turn.
I still can't see anything that's going on, right?
Not
Within
really,
it.
no. It's everybody's kind of diving into the fog cloud.
Might as well just get rid of the fog cloud. Because I can't do anything.
But if it can't see us.
It's gonna randomly throw a shockwave regardless.
Yeah.
There's nothing I can really do, so I'm just gonna sit back.
Okay. You're right there, North.
Yeah.
And okay, the creature. It's going to make 2 tentacle attacks at the captain, both hitting. The commander takes, and it tries to grapple him, but because he's because these are psychic damage when he hits, but the he can't grapple it because the Wraith commanders are insubstantial.
He's
but
a ghosty goo.
does take that many points of damage on the 2 attacks. And he is going to do a psychic lash at the incoming soldier. Actually, no, it's going to be... Actually, it's going to be either North or the captain. It's going to be the captain. Captain makes a saving throw. That is... it's a charisma 2. Okay, so 15. That is a... I have to go back and forth between the stat blocks. That is a... No, it's not a save. It's an attack. And that does hit him for 18 points. Beltreth is taking a lot of damage this round. Okay. And top of the round, Beltreth grits his teeth, and he looks at you, like shouts at you, North, and says, "Get out of here! Get out of here! I could take them down." And you see his eyes, kind of like you can kind of see him like barely through the fog, and his eyes start glowing white. And he is going to do his call to honor ability.
Ooh.
And somebody roll a d4 for me.
I got it.
Okay.
That is a 1.
Okay. 2 sword wraith warriors come up out of the... He's like summoning them. And they come up out of the ground surrounding the Aboleth spawn. And they draw their swords. It's like, "Join the party, boys," he shouts. Wilvan, your turn.
My hero.
Seeing that situation, I think he looks up at Laphus and he yells out at North. Says, "Hey, now might be a good time to get out so we can rest after that. I'm not feeling great. You don't look great." He seems to have it.
That's insulting.
Beltreth says, "We will take care of this. The shield is back to normal. You're safe as long as we can kill this thing."
Wilvan is like,
See, they say
"Let's go."
They say as long as we can kill this thing. If they can't, then we're not safe.
And Wilvan is like, he's literally like begging to go to the door because he sees that the fog is only doing so much. Like, we're still getting hit by this thing. Mm-hmm. So like, and North is probably still like bleeding from the nose,
from everywhere.
So I think he uses his movement to I think he runs up to North, like reaches up, grabs him by the lapel, pulls him down, says, "Listen, we're guests here. We do not have to fix this. This is not our problem. If he says he's got it, he's got it. Let's go." And while he's got her, he casts a second level cure wounds.
Threatening cure wounds.
Yeah,
Love that. That's the dad
Um,
energy I need.
yeah. Oh, that's a lot. 15, 19 points of health.
Oh
Nice.
god, that was needed. Thank you.
Okay. North, your turn.
You know, I can get the little hit in, and then use my movement to leave. But I'm gonna try to get a little hit in first.
Do it. He's surrounded.
He's surrounded. Great.
This
At
his
disadvantage
tentacles.
because we don't see shit again.
It's weird because this, like, you've seen these tentacle guys, these octopus men, basically like in water before, but he's on ground and he's kind of like lower to the ground, and his tentacles are just like flipping out. They've got suckers on them.
Now remind me, Wilvan, the inspiration applies to what?
Oh, that.
Forget that it's in that one.
Great. Yeah, hold on to that.
Yeah, I'm gonna. Oh shit! But like, if I leave, I might get my ass kicked. I don't have any teleportations left, so I get hit if I stay, or I get hit if I run.
It's all right. I got you. I got you.
Okay, I'm gonna. No, I'm gonna. Because I'm a shithead, I think I'm gonna stay.
Hashtag shithead.
I think I'm gonna stay.
Okay, anything else,
Also,
North?
because there's still that whole like Ruidium curse kind of feel about that. There's still like that frustration, that like unknown anger, yada yada. No, I'm staying. I'm staying put.
Okay, the warrior that ran in after and the other two that appeared are all going to get attacks off, and it's in the fog, so they may have sight where they can see. They do not. Okay, so they're all at disadvantage. That is the Aboleth Spawn's AC is only 14. They're easy to hit. That's a hit. That's a miss, and that's a hit. So 2 hits for the all 3 warriors that are now there, and that is a total of, with their battle axes, a 9 points of damage. So 18 points of damage to get the creature total. Boom. It is Laphus's turn, and the fog cloud. How long does the fog cloud last?
It's an hour.
An
or
hour.
until a gust dispels it.
Yeah, and there's no air moving in this room unless you make it yourself. So
It probably wasn't the best decision, but it happened. So.
it happens. It's totally fine.
You can't get rid of it.
No,
It's
I
okay.
can't.
Everyone just fucking like everyone start blowing on it, please.
I'll just-
You could dispel it. I'm sure you could dispel it. So
I don't think I can. Not with magic anyway.
okay.
You know what? I'm gonna go in until I can see north,
Okay.
and I'm just going to, nobody has Orgoth,
Yeah, he's against the wall currently. He's like way
Yeah.
far away. Yeah.
so I'm gonna go and
He's
try to.
safe.
I'm gonna go through the fog to get to Orgoth, but as I pass by and hopefully see north, can I see north?
You do see north. Yes.
Hi.
I am going
Wilvan's right there
to.
too.
I'm going to just feel the jewel. I'm gonna be like, all right, this is gonna be weird, and snap my finger, and I am going to within 15 feet of me, I can choose somebody, which I'm gonna choose north,
Okay.
and make them teleport 15 feet away from the aboleth.
And also what happens is that there's a flash when this happens. And who do you determine is taking this damage?
The aboleth, of
Of
course.
course.
And
So
it takes 4d10 radiant damage.
What?
Wow, Jesus Christ.
yeah, Jewel of 3 Prayers, exalted form, baby.
All right.
Love that.
Do you want me to do the roll?
Yeah, do the roll. It's your ability, your magic item.
All right, that is going to be 13.
13.
Well, whatever. It's damage.
It's damage.
That's
Yeah,
a sad roll.
whatever.
It is a sad roll for 4d10, but
Okay. None of the favored few are within melee range of the creature.
I'm gonna that was my bonus action.
Oh,
I'm
cool,
gonna
cool. Okay.
Head over to Orgoth if I can.
Okay, you can.
And as my full action, I'm going to drink my potion of stone giant strength in order to pick him up.
Has to
You
be done.
feel you feel underneath your robe muscles growing.
Oh, I don't like this. Oh, is this what it feels like? Ew. And
And
he's still huge, so like it is like carrying it's like a baby carrying an adult.
When an ant is dragging like a log of a stick, just like by itself.
Yeah.
actually, stone giant strength is what, 23?
23.
Damn,
So
Oh, shit.
it's more than my hill giant.
Laphus is
Carrying
just
on
like
me.
one hand, Orgoth.
Spinning him.
Yeah. Okay. Anything else, Laphus?
No, that's all I can do.
Okay. The Aboleth spawn can really only attack the Sword Wraith warriors. In the fog, you see kind of like a psychic blast blow some of the fog to the side as it misses Beltrith. Beltrith continues to rain blows down on, taking out his sword, attacking, and doing 2 attacks, 18, hitting twice, 18 points of damage. And the Aboleth spawn, you see cuts because these weapons are ghostly, and so you just see they're just opening up flesh wounds on the very real Aboleth spawn, and I believe it's Wilvan's turn.
Yeah, Wilvan was in North's face, and as North was like resisting and being stubborn, I think Wilvan's rage was kind of growing in that moment. Like his the logic part of his brain was like on fire, like we should leave. But then North disappears suddenly, and there's a flash, and I think Wilvan like looks at his own hands as if he thinks that was his like mysterious power. Like really quick. It's like, oh
I
my
did
God.
that?
And then he looks to his right and he sees that North has been teleported, and with a big sigh through his mustache, he starts running that direction. He's like, yeah, the shortest guy here, the slowest one, teleport the other one. Okay. And he's running to catch up with them heading to the exit.
Okay. North.
Hold, I'm gonna roll a thing just to decide.
Okay.
I'm going back in.
I hate
Okay.
North so much.
Roll the four.
I
Okay.
hate North.
You just dive right in.
It's just 15 feet. I can still go back out.
You
Wilvan
go.
and North literally pass each other.
Past
like,
each other. You look and you see as
Does
you.
Wilvan have attack of opportunity on North?
Trip north. Just make them eat shit.
Do. The you notice as you go in that these Wraith warriors are so well trained. Like one's like striking as the other one's kind of raising his axe, and they're just like dealing it like blow after blow. They're well trained and hitting it pretty hard. But it is your turn. What do you do?
Oh, well. Huh. Booming blade. Now my question comes back because that's a 21.
That hits.
Does the that's a College of Valor bard, right? Does the inspiration apply to damage as well, or no?
Yes, I believe. Let
It
me double
does,
check
right?
that
It's
really quick.
you're yeah.
Yeah, I'm pretty certain. Uh, weapon damage roll, or when an attack roll is made against the
Cool.
creature. Yep.
Booming blade, sneak attack, and I'm gonna put the inspiration in there too,
Okay.
Noise.
because I am PO'd. Oh, that was shit. 4, so that's 9 piercing for the regular attack plus inspiration, and for the sneak attack, that's another 8, 10, 11.
Okay.
And since I hit, I don't get opportunity attacks on me because swashbuckler, and I am
Right.
running back 15 feet.
Well, as you make your attack north, how do you defeat this octopus man?
Well, I think, well, since it's just like kind of not holding that high with the tentacles and all that,
Right.
and usually a rapier is not really slashing, I'm just gonna drive it through its face.
Okay. And it does have kind
Pin
of a
it down to
head
the
with
ground.
arms, yeah. And your rapier just shoom right through, and like right through its eye, and you see like this gray ooze kind of tinge with a tiny bit of red splatter out, and it like tentacles flick around, and finally are still,
Pull the
and
rapier
we're out of combat.
I'm going to walk out, dust myself.
Beltrith comes out, cleaning his ghostly blade on this handkerchief he's pulled out of his pocket, and says, "Are you okay?" His these wraith warriors have like this red light that's in place of their heart, and it's kind of like it's still beating fast.
No thanks to you.
Look better than you're doing, honestly. You look like you got a little bit fucked up.
Good. He was on guard.
We came to your rescue, though.
I thought you said this was a safe place.
It was a safe place. What was that explosion?
He points up at the ceiling and he says something came right through that thing.
He looks up and you see the field kind of ripple. He's strong. It's like whatever that explosion was must have affected the field, allowing it through.
Is it safe now?
It is safe now.
You sure about that?
I will send someone to get Hatterai to strengthen the shield.
Excellent. Thank you very much. I'm going to bed. Good night.
He gives you all a salute, like a little like bangs his chest, bows, and
Wilvan's usually pretty good to return those kind of things. He doesn't return this one.
okay.
He goes over to Laphus, as I imagine she's putting Orgoth down.
She spins him around a couple of times. And
Yeah.
then...
And he says, "Is he all right?
Oh yeah, he's fine.
Are you?"
Better.
And I think Wilvan's eye catches. No, did you put the jewel away?
It's still like in my hand.
Yeah, I think Wilvan's eye. He probably wants to chastise Laphus in this moment, but his eyes drift toward the stone and know that ultimately that's good for us. And he just kind of like harumphs and turns heel. He's like still on his little like despair rage moment from his own curse. So he goes and he finds a seat by the wall. He sits down and he looks up. He says, "I'll take first watch." And eyes on the ceiling.
Good.
Laphus is just sitting down by Orgoth, and as he's passed out, she's just gonna silently read Orgoth some smut.
North, what do you do?
For now, I'm going to rest because I'm kind of fucked up, but I'm going to take second watch.
Okay. That boy is going to have some dreams. Okay. The um Wilvan and Laphus, North, you're doing the elven thing. Are you completely like going unconscious, or are you going to be
Oh yeah, I am
partially there?
shutting down.
Okay. Just robot. Pew, 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 pew. As the two of you are sitting there, kind of just in the silence, you hear kind of the water rippling above. You see above where the jewel that exploded, the crystal, you see a translucent image of Alexian, his face stern and impatient, in the center of the temple, and just fades away.
How do you think he's doing?
Probably not well.
I lay up at night sometimes thinking that we've put our trust in the wrong person. That we're going through all this and he's not what we think he is.
Probably not, but and she kind of lifts up the jewel. I'm not a huge fan of gods, but the ones that seem to be all about this jewel tend to be kind of good ones. I feel like they might want us to help him rather than. I feel like we're doing it for them rather than for him. I don't know what makes him so special, though.
Just feels like this was set in motion long before we showed up. And I feel like a pawn. I don't like that. As he like concertedly like makes eye contact.
I don't either. Honestly, don't even know why we're even doing it still. But at the same time, rather it be us than those jackasses from the Cerberus Assembly or something.
Like Will kind of laughs at that. Sometimes it just feels like there's no point to it all. You know? You do one thing, you take 3 steps back, you think you're going somewhere, and someone else shows up to push you away from it. I'm just tired, Laphus.
I think we all are. But if you want, you could always sit back, enjoy retirement.
I think he hears that and closes his eyes and maybe like enjoys that image for about 3 seconds. And he says, "Life's not always been kind to me. I can't imagine it's gonna change its ways if I give it all up."
Nah, and I don't see you as the type to just lay on a beach, taking in the sun, margarita in hand.
No.
North, though. North, I could totally see just done with this shit.
Oh, North. It'll be the death of us all.
Re-death for me, probably. Or me, considering I touch stuff.
And he smiles at that. He says, "No, I agree with you. I think, and he looks up and he says it almost like wistfully. He says, "If I go out, it'll be for a good reason."
Going out with a bang.
He kind of just gets lost in thought for a little bit. He's like no longer with Laphus in that quick moment.
Mm-hmm.
He waits for his shift to end.
Meanwhile, as she notices him lost in thought, she's just gonna go back over to her book and just lean over to Orgoth and just go, and so then Jane turned, her breast swaying in the wind.
Heavy wind or light breasts, Jesus.
Her breast bounced boobily.
Boobily.
Oh, I hate it. I hate it.
Her tits titted tittily.
Orgoth does not stir.
But
Good
in
man.
his dreams.
It is dreams, yes. The
Dreams of flying boobs.
North, your second watch starts and Wilvan heads to sleep.
Wilvan does not say a word to North in that switch. He's not actively rude, but he does not seek out any sort of like tap out.
Right.
for the
Tag
shift
team,
change.
yeah.
Understandable. Have a day. I think I'm just gonna sit during my watch, just pull out the sending stone that I gave my mother.
Yeah.
Can I have an estimation of how late it is up there?
It's probably, I want to say probably late afternoon, early evening.
Oh, she's awake for sure.
Yeah.
I think I'm gonna send a message.
Okay.
Ma, we went back down to the city. Things aren't great. I'm alive. I just wanted you to know that I love you. And if I don't come back, second charge? Please find Cass. Please tell him I love him too. Mom, I'm scared. I just want to come back up. But I don't think I will.
Response. Where the fuck are you? I'm coming for you right now. Second response to the second one is like, North. I don't have the piece of paper in front of me, so I don't know your actual the name she calls you.
Oh yeah, you know it. I'm gonna DM you.
Okay, give me a second.
Wilvan snores really heavily in his rest.
Vonadriel. Everything will be all right. I will take care of it. I love you. Where are you?
I got one charge left on that bitch. Don't come. It's dangerous. I'll do my best to come back, but I've got some crystals in me, Mom. I don't know how that's gonna go. Please stay safe up there.
We will do everything we can to get the crystals out. I'm not going to lose you again. Make a wisdom saving throw.
Oh yeah, it's gonna go bad. That's a 4.
Okay. Let me look something up real quick. So y'all
Oh, I
talk
hate
amongst
that.
yourselves.
Thank
Okay.
you.
Okay.
Is
Oh,
it a charm? Because I have advantage against charms.
It's not the. It's not. It's not.
Okay, so do I see? Because I'm still like semi awake.
Yeah. Yeah. Yeah.
Do I see North at all?
She's
like,
got a
struggling
sending
in
stone in
her
her
mind?
hand.
But do I at all at this moment? Do I see her like?
Upset.
Do they have like a facial feature where they're just like it's like a buzzing or something, like they wince or something when this happens?
North. You tell me.
Depends on what's happening.
No, I need to know this so that way I can.
No, I
try-
mean,
Yeah, yeah.
for the save depends on what's happening.
Got it. Nothing physically happens to North based on that save.
No, that wasn't what I was talking
Oh,
about.
I mean, they're obviously kind of distressed, but like looking away, so they're not trying to be like obvious about their feelings because they're never obvious about that.
Okay. I just wanted to know because I have a thing where I could allow you to re-roll something if you fail, but without you not showing it, I can't do it.
Yeah, no, they're not. They're up in their head right now. It's plus I don't know what that save is. I don't know what's going on, so I can't tell you like, oh yeah, that would show or not.
Yeah.
I'm looking. I have to look up a. Currently, two people are having an argument, and in my head right now, and one person is trying to convince another person to do something. And they are going to convince them to do it.
Okay.
So, I'm going to roll percentile dice. That's actually good. Okay, 91.
What the
Suddenly
fuck is
there's a
going on?
glow in the air next to you, North. And there's a little pop. And then suddenly, your mother
No.
and Walcott the Red are
No!
standing there. She's holding onto his robe. And she's like,
Get the fuck out.
you were in danger. You said it.
Get the fuck out.
You told me you needed help.
I'm not taking any help from him, and you get back up.
Walcott's like, you heard her. And you see Walcott look over at Laphus. Like, I will have words with you still. Vanadriel comes over.
That's
Hamoin, sorry. I don't have the piece of paper in front of me, so I can't refer. Hamoin comes over to you, hugs you, crying. I can get us all back up right now.
You have to come back down. It's gonna keep happening until we put a stop to it.
She's looking at your wound. She's like, come find me when we get back up to Corellon. All of you.
Yeah.
Walcott the Red says, well, I guess you owe me for a favor now. Bye, all. He waves. And Hamoin takes on grabs his sleeve and casts a teleport spell back to Corellon. With a little poop. Wilvan, make a Constitution saving throw because I mean not a save, a check. Constitution check to see if you wake up and hear.
Natural one.
Oh, you're asleep the whole time.
So tired, so tired.
Old man.
Got the EPs, he on
Yeah.
shoes.
It's like Grandpa at Thanksgiving over here.
Laphus,
Why
you
does that
definitely heard this whole thing because you're in
yeah.
like kind of casual trance mode. So
Great. So he knows we're down here. Even better, he knows how to get down here.
Yep.
Hooray.
Hooray.
They don't even need us. They don't need to go through the paperwork now if they can just do this shit.
Yep. Unless he's in conflict with them.
He still wants that rudium, remember?
Yeah.
And it's not like he needs to go with their authority. He can just come down, grab the rudium, and she points at the giant rudium crystal that kind of just like is all over the place and just like
it's gone. Actually, all the rudium that's in
it's gone now.
It's gone now. Like, because remember when I said like the crystal exploded and it went pew 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 out from the center.
Okay, so they didn't just turn into little fragments and just
they completely vanished. Yeah.
Okay, then cool.
Yeah.
There
was no rudium. There was no rudium here.
The jewel did that. If we put an end to whatever's down here, then maybe there won't be any rudium left for them to take. That's wishful thinking.
Yeah, because we don't know if you can still use the ones that are already up there.
I don't know. Maybe it's gonna stay. Maybe it's gonna go. I hope it's gonna go if we do whatever we're here to do.
Well, if they've been talking long enough, make another Constitution check. At disadvantage because of the natural one. You're muted, by the way.
I also still have the exhaustion, right? Or does that go away with the rest?
It has to complete the long rest to lose one level of exhaustion.
And I didn't know if it was a cursed exhaustion or if it was perpetual or if it was going to go away.
It goes away after the long rest.
But I do have disadvantage, you say, from the natural one?
Yeah. Yes.
They both suck. That's 5.
Yeah, you sleep through the whole thing. You're out.
He's too tired.
Mm-hmm. You've got Orgoth snoring over in one corner. He's like, floating breasts.
What's going on?
And Wilvan's doing the deep grandpa snore.
Yeah. Orgoth is snoring and Wilvan's whistling. It's like the Looney Tunes sleeping couple.
Regardless, though, even if they have a little bit, they could probably do something with it. And Walcott could use that knowledge to his advantage.
We just need to finish whatever is down there. And if not, we cause an incident and we kill them all.
We don't know how long we're going to be down here for. And we're definitely not completely ready. She looks inside of her bag. Definitely need more potions.
Oh, absolutely.
So we're gonna have to go up.
Beltrith comes to the shield, but does not enter. And you hear kind of a voice through the water coming through the shield saying, almost said Hamoan again. It's very familiar. Hadarai. All these like da-da-da names.
Yeah.
Hadarai says that he felt the disturbance at the shrine. Is everything okay?
Yeah, right now it is.
Was there another intrusion?
Just my ma and one of her nut friends. It's okay.
He turns and says something to the side. We can strengthen the shield so that nothing can get in. However, once you leave, nothing will be able to get in or out through the shield. Do you need to return? Will you need to return here?
I mean, will we? What's the layout already? My brain is just like, where is the entrance to whatever
The map is in the pinned.
Yeah.
Yeah, in
Hold
the
on.
Discord. Yeah,
Hold
in our
on,
little
hold on.
private channel. Yeah.
Private channel. Hold on. I see a blue thing. So we have to go through the shrine to get to that big freaking maw?
No, the
That's
shrine is just like the rectangular things in the center. Let me
Yeah.
pull up my map. But you can travel. Where's the map? There it is, map. Okay. But that's all water. I mean, like you just see
Yeah.
like the mall that's to the north. You just travel through the water to get there.
Okay, it's not in a shrine.
And there's a kelp forest. Yeah, the shrine is the square thing that's in the center with the glowing light coming out of it, and the entrance to the Netherdeep is north of there, and that's Scar in the kelp forest.
Okay, well, I mean, should not be in danger. I mean, there's nothing left here. There's no crystals.
We are
left
still
here for them
under
to take.
we are still commanded to protect the shrine to Corellon. Once you leave, we can strengthen the shield. Anyone who tries to magically enter the shrine will not be able to physically leave. They can only use a spell to leave it, to teleport out.
Well.
So they can still teleport in and teleport out.
Yeah, it's the kind of a moot point then.
But they can't they won't be able to walk out of the shrine. They'll be stuck here.
Yeah, but they're just gonna.
Yeah, but
if they can teleport in, they can teleport out, right?
We're trying to prevent them from teleporting in the first place.
I will talk to Hatterai. Perhaps we can seal the shrine.
Might need to come back though if we have to go back up and come back. Or we go through the spots that have already been cleared out by the Agents of Alcides. Because if I look at the map, there are many places that are pretty freaking close to wherever we want to go.
Let's just do that then. This place can be sealed off. I think we got what we needed here.
Yeah. I fucked up. It was my fault. I got scared. I called my mom. Thought I was gonna die down here.
Beltros says...
You thought we were gonna stay down here? I thought we were gonna go back up.
Look, right now, I'm gonna say it. My brain isn't... It's never been perfect, okay? But it's even worse right now. Okay?
Beltreth says, Corellon, bless your soul. He will watch over you.
Well, thank you very much. Yes, when we leave, you can seal it.
He nods. I will tell Hatterai immediately.
Thank you for earlier.
I am sorry that we were late in coming to your aid. I hope you did not come to... I'm glad you did not come to harm.
You're already kind of fucked up.
I apologize.
Good job. This is not sarcastic. Good job. Stole a kill from you.
I am not one I am not one to count how many kills one has in protecting the city.
Still stole it.
Let yourself think that then. And he bows and walks away. And North, you're currently under the bless spell. It won't last long, but you're currently blessed.
Won't last long, but it's. It feels a bit better.
You go back to resting?
Go back to watching.
Okay. The rest of their watch goes without event. You get back 1 exhaustion level. If you have 2, you still have 1.
Yay. Better 1 than 2.
Yep.
I guess I would have taken the last half of that watch.
Holy shit.
And
Whenever both of them wake up completely, you just see Laphus playing fetch with Ashes, Butch and Cassidy.
Bones. You wake up to Bones. Kind of click, 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 click. Yeah.
Motion cast. Short side note, my nephew has like shark crocs, and I told him he needs to name them, and he didn't have a name, so we named him Millie and Vanilli.
Aww.
That shit's funny.
That's amazing.
Sorry, moving on.
You're at full hit points.
All right.
And you get all your spell slots back.
My 1 spell slot, great.
Wilvan, like, as he's waking up, he's really groggy. His mustache is a mess. He has to do like the old man cough, a lot of phlegm. He's just like really like, he was fucking out last night. But with a couple cracks in his neck, he stands up and stretches and surveys, I guess, camp. The temple is as we left it, yes.
It is as you left it. The shield is glowing brighter over the roof of the temple and at the doors.
He'll kind of take stock of Orgoth and watch over him, waiting for the others to wake up.
Okay. Yeah, Laphus has been awake. North, you probably the last to wake up, and yeah.
So we stock up and go kick whatever's down there.
Yeah. Okay. What happened to the jewel, Laphus? Did that explosion have some sort of effect on it? I saw it looks different.
I think so, because it changed inside of my body.
Kind of gross.
Yeah. I mean, if it sounds gross, you should have felt it. It's like something's poking you from the inside.
So
I see what you mean.
but you feel that you can control it at the very least?
I think so. I think I've been with it long enough.
And he looks at Orgoth. He says, do you think we wait for him to wake up, or do we let them watch over him for now? We can always come back for him, yeah?
Nah, they're sealing the temple after we're gone.
Yeah. North, why don't you tell him what happened?
Oh, yeah, so, Volkan and my mom teleported here, so I fucked up. So, how about we fucking finish what we came here to do, and...
Wait, what do you mean? They teleported here?
Look, I was very
How?
worried. I messaged my mom, so I think maybe she contacted Wolcott to get a sense of where I was, and they showed up here.
Wait, have you not shared
I have not.
the stakes of Walcott and
I have 25 words on that shit.
North?
You were crying,
Any-
North. That's why she
Yeah.
was desperate. Yeah.
Anyone
know.
that knows our business has to understand the ramifications of these kind of North. How do you not think these things through before you message someone? He's Wilvan is kind of pacing and losing his patience a little bit.
I fucked up. So we
Yeah, you
finished
fucked
what we came here to do. I'm sure this will have some incidents.
That's when they are now going to be sealing this place. So at least maybe
If
he won't.
he hasn't seen everything down here. If he comes down here, technically he can't come out unless he teleports back out.
But he could easily do that with the little snooze and
Yeah,
He's halfway.
they do have some pretty good defenses down here, and I'm sure that if we underline the fact that it's very very dangerous if other people show up here, that they're going to shoot on sight.
We showed up here to a field of
Yes,
ruidium vines in this room.
there's none left in this room.
You
Well,
look
who's to say
around.
they don't-
Yeah, you look around and there's nothing.
And it says this place was covered in it, and there was dust, the
Do you
crystals on
see
Orgoth.
any right now?
I think that might have been because of the whole
Maybe-
jewel thing. I don't
Maybe
know.
the jewel just fucking ate it. I don't know.
Okay, but regardless, that
Yeah, I know. I'm aware.
woman hands over his eyes. First attempt to regain his patience. Let's roll for it.
Okay.
Pretty good roll. He takes a breath.
Someone has better wisdom than I do.
I rolled a 15, so whatever I add to that, that's good enough. He takes a deep breath and he says, "So they're sealing the temple."
They're sealing it. We're not gonna be able to come back in, but no one should be able to come out either.
All right. One problem solved. He points at Orgoth. Next problem.
No
Honk
clue what's
shoe.
going on with that.
Does Orgoth still have the crystals in his skin?
Yep.
And so Wilvan he'll walk over and kneel, and I think in kneeling winces at his rib, acutely aware of his own crystal.
Yeah.
And he's like kind of feeling over his arm and touching these crystals. He looks up at them with just sad eyes, and he says, "We can't carry him, and this is only going to get worse."
Can magical birds fly in water?
Maybe?
We put him in the hole
He would need to breathe.
every 10 minutes.
Wilvan produces the underwater breathing helmet. He says, "This
Mhm.
wouldn't work, would it?"
I don't know, would it? What's the description of the object?
If you fill the portable hole with
Uh.
water.
Hold on.
Math, like, wait.
Oh my god, it would work!
I mean, I think I could do something with this jewel if you want.
What?
I kind of have a feel for it, and she's going to kind of just like rub the jewel a little bit, kind of close her eyes, and just like hear something in her mind for a second, and that's just my way of knowing what the fuck this jewel does. And each of your allies within 30 feet of you gains the ability to breathe water and gains a swimming speed equal to its walking speed.
We already have that thanks to the iridium.
Yeah, but we can keep Orgoth.
In the water?
No, like, does he have the ability to breathe water now?
With the rhodium, yeah, he's infected.
If he's infected,
Yeah,
yeah.
no, yeah.
Wait. We all can breathe water now?
Yeah.
Well, I can't, but I don't need to.
Just take a big whiff.
So, we're to fill the hole with water
Yes.
and stuff Orgoth into it.
Yes.
Is the hole big enough to just...
Send
Portable
foot.
hole, yeah. Once you
Do
place
we
it
need
down.
to attune to it at all?
Don't have to.
Wilvan, I think, is second guessing this because he's on board with the idea, and that's not usually the case. And I think he's just like trying to find all the holes in this.
Look, I can be clever sometimes, okay?
I'll let you. Wilvan is.
That's fine by me.
Wait. Fill it with water and let me
Yep.
try it first.
Excellent. I'm gonna take the hole from Orgoth.
Okay.
I'm gonna just shit, if I go outside I can come back in.
Oh, it hasn't been locked yet, so it hasn't been sealed.
Okay. If it hasn't been locked yet, I'm gonna go try it. Just open the holes. It's gonna fill
What's
up.
in the hole currently?
Have no clue. But it's gonna be heavy.
I think it's still filled with like books from when Orgoth first
Oh
was given
fuck.
to him.
Yeah, Wilvan, as you open
You have
it
a
up,
bag of holding or something that we can put the books in?
I mean, how many books are in there? That's the thing, because
I have zero clue.
my thing could only hold up to like I think 50
Listen.
or 60 pounds.
listen, this is Orgoth's hole. We can't go flooding it all willy-nilly. All right?
Oh my god,
He's got stuff in there.
Orgoth has stuff inside of his hole, so
It's important. It's important stuff. It's a good idea, but listen, the hole is occupado right now.
Books
can't.
don't have a flared base or gosh.
Well, if we can get him somewhere, I have 10 minutes, let's say,
Yeah.
at a time. I could get Orgoth from point A to point B.
Oh yeah, we open the hole every 10 minutes and he's gonna just like get some air in and
No, sure.
back
But if we can't do, let's say the whole idea doesn't work. He taps his drum twice. He says, "I have the ability, I believe, to levitate, Orgoth, and perhaps we could just give him a nice, comfy
Nice little
shove,
push.
to our next destination.
That can also work.
I don't know when he's gonna wake up, but if we can't leave him here, and the hole has books in it."
Yeah.
The portable hole has a opening 6 feet in diameter, and it's 10
Long
feet
ways.
deep.
Shove him in hot dog way.
Oink.
just
Also, I didn't know this. If a person is inside of the hole, they can use an action to make a DC 10 strength check and push their way out of the hole. Basically opening up the hole.
See, if he wakes up, he's gonna get out.
Fascinating.
Yeah.
So what do we do?
Laphus is going to spin her finger and right next to Orgoth cast floating disc. let's just dump him on the floating disc for. I don't want the books to get wet. I know how important they can be. And he
Let's
does.
not.
Yeah. So let's just do this for now. Let's get out of here.
Well, I'll roll him
Okay.
onto the disc.
Between
Pump
all
up
of you, you
with
can
the
get him
tip of my
onto
foot.
the... Yeah, just like... Phew. You could even like summon it underneath him and it lifts him into the air.
Easier
How long
that
does
way.
this? How long does this last, Laphus?
It lasts only for 10 minutes, but I could keep casting it for a little while.
I can help. Just let me know if you start running dry.
Yeah.
And I guess we'll stretcher his axe toward the exit.
Okay. So you head back into the water. All of you can breathe underwater now. All of you have a swimming speed. So you can actually move really fast.
Yeah, now I can.
Hooray.
Which direction are you going to go? Actually, as you come out, Beltrith comes up to you, all of you, and says, are you finished in the shrine? As soon as you leave, we will be closing it forever.
I think we are.
Yeah.
We don't understand that whatever, if something were to gain access, they could not leave.
No teleportation magic can... There's two things, and I was going to get your opinion to tell Hadarai. It can be either that the shield can bounce the person back to where they come, or trap them forever. They wouldn't be able to cast a teleportation spell out.
I like that
Would be able
trapping
to
forever business.
They would be able to send people, though, to describe the area, to look out the windows, and
They would be able to send messages, probably, yes.
bouncing them back is the best idea, I think.
The last thing the Cerberus Assembly needs is a mole actually down here, feeding him information, trapped or not.
And
Well caught.
he's only seen this area.
I'd say bounce him back.
Yeah,
He nods. I will tell Hadarai immediately.
just boink them back. Can I just... I'm just gonna give a last look inside, just to make sure.
Okay, make a perception check.
Disadvantage, but at advantage, so it
Negates, yeah.
itself. Natural 20!
Yeah.
Yay!
Nice.
Okay.
I just want to see what's in there.
You look back into the shrine. The signs of the explosion are negligible. It's like you almost see like behind the statue of Corellon, a kind of a soft glow. And you know how sometimes statues and paintings can kind of look at you, no matter where you're standing in a room.
Yeah.
You get the sensation that it's looking at you with a
There's a soft glow behind.
Yeah. Like there's like light coming from above,
Okay.
illuminating
It's
it.
not like there's something hidden behind it. That's
No,
just like...
no.
Okay.
Yeah.
On top of Orgoth, Ashes, Cassidy, and Butch are like on top of his stomach, just like laying there.
Yeah, I'm gonna give a little, just a little, like, run around to see if we missed anything and then come back.
Okay. As you get up to the statue north, you see a long-stemmed rose at its feet. It wasn't there before.
Wasn't there before.
It was not there before. It wasn't even when you peeked in the door, it wasn't there.
Now, I should not be pushing buttons when people are not around.
I
There's
would
no
not
one
be
who
pushing
said-
buttons either.
What?
Hello. You haven't heard from me yet.
Oh no. No,
Yes,
not a
it's
second one.
me. This, I'm not sure what this is, but I just thought if I could trick you into thinking it was from me, perhaps you would rather spend time with me rather than this foolish little dagger of a weapon. Perhaps if you wielded a battle axe.
Axes are not my type. I'm sorry, baby.
Fine. Well, the rose is for me, actually, but he's lying, but
I'm gonna pick it up.
okay.
Put it behind my ear as I leave. Just
Okay. I'm going to send you something later after the game.
Oh shit!
Okay. Okay.
Shit.
Look, it's. Have we learned nothing from? Wait, what episode was it? I think it was 4.
One.
And
Wait,
should we?
maybe it was 3.
As North is doing their round, Wilvan, I think he confides in Bertrand. Is that his name?
Beltrith.
Beltrand.
Close.
he, he just says, "Look, whatever defenses you have on this place, keep them sharp. We've reason to believe that a lot of dangerous people want down here, and this temple might be their, or might have been their gateway. Your shield should be effective, but no lazing about."
We will still be on duty protecting the shrine. If any others go into any areas of the Sunken City, perhaps the Aboleth's servants will be, and the other affected creatures that are in the area will cause them harm. It is a dangerous place down here.
Here's hoping. That's it for us, pretty much.
And he kind of nods and says, you see his heart like kind of like beating slow and steady. He nods to you. He's like, fare thee well. Corellon's blessings on all of you.
As Laphus like pulls away, she's just like, "Guys are doing a great bang up job," and just kind of shoots him like a little thing.
He kind of turns and kind of nods to you.
Thank you for your help.
And you see him walk into the murky water, and his ghostly form kind of fades as it goes into the distance.
What the fuck? He's so cool.
All right, we gotta get to where we're going fast. Because Orgoth in this state's no help to us or himself.
Where are you going to go?
I
Back up.
think we want to go back up, I guess, through the Legions of All Sides. Not tunnels, but kind of tunnels.
It is tunnels. Basically, yeah. It's a tunnel through the water. Yeah.
Yeah.
You head to...
And once we go into the tunnels, it's gonna be dry, so we can finally put him in the fucking hole.
Secret tunnel. Secret tunnel.
So yeah,
Okay.
head into the tunnels.
You head into the tunnels. It's not that far. Maybe you get about 15, 20 minutes. And you get to the area where the fight, you fought Galio Kerda.
Mm-hmm.
And you're able to follow the tunnels all the way back up to the base camp. When you get to... Yeah, currently there's nobody doing anything. Like, it's kind of deserted. You don't know if it's locked down or just
I
nobody's
think we
around.
did ask for it to be locked down as well.
You did. But you don't see anyone. And you make it all the way back to the base camp. And let me... I have to find it, where the base camp is. Give me a second.
Gonna run into Mr. Ink Drinker and all that.
Oh, yeah. You get to inside. What do you put Orgoth in the hole? What do you do with Orgoth as he's... Like, once you get back to the dry land?
I think we should kind of dump him at the cool flame while we're doing.
Well, you're not up there. You're not up there yet. You're just getting to the base camp.
But no, the moment we get into dry land, shove him in the hole, because it's not like water's gonna get in there.
Sure, but I thought you couldn't breathe in the hole. We can breathe underwater, which is why we were gonna feel it. So
we open
he
the
could
hole
breathe.
every 10 minutes so he can get a supply of air.
Oh, this is starting to sound less and less like a good idea.
We
We're
can
gonna...
open it up every 5 minutes if you want.
Can go faster. Just more breaks.
Just playing with fire, I think. Depriving him of oxygen. I mean, does base camp not have the casual comforts he might need to
And
rest.
we leave him behind while we go shopping? I mean, he's got the sending stone on him. He's gonna ask if he wakes up. And no one's there.
We could just leave him a note.
Or that.
I feel far be it from me, but I think that's better. I wouldn't feel right depriving any one of you of oxygen, except maybe you,
Can
Laphus.
we also
Yeah.
leave one of the skeletons with him to keep him company / maybe watch or something?
Lapis is gonna kneel down and just goes, Cassidy, Butch, you guys want to stay?
Bark, bark,
Who wants,
bark, bark.
who wants to stay? Oh, yes, you guys want to stay. Oh, yeah.
How do
You guys
they
are such
make
good
these
babies.
sounds?
It's more click, 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 click. Zot and the Goliath Zot and the Kinku Scribble, you get to the base camp and they're just inside sweeping. There are 5 armed guards on the first floor of the base camp, and they appear to be like sitting around a table, playing cards actually. But Zot and Scribble are kind of like bickering at each other, and like they seem bored as they're sweeping and cleaning the base camp. And they see you come in. As you come in, the guards kind of look up and they see your badges. I guess you have your badges visible. Do you?
Gonna flash them if I don't.
Yeah,
we
yeah.
don't have them visible.
They kind of stand up and they reach for their weapons, and immediately one of them recognizes you. It's like, those are the Favoured Few. They're working for us.
Yeah, we're cool, baby.
And they put their weapons away. And Zot comes over. You made it back. Oh, we your friends came through with a very gravely injured a half ogre.
Yep.
They took her to a temple. They told me to tell you she's going to be okay. And Kinku said, the Scribble says, okay, healing up.
Healing up, okay. Might wanna just check in on them as we're going up.
Mm-hmm. Professor Akure is on campus right now, so it's just us and the soldiers and the guards. Is there
Mind
any?
if we leave our buddy here while he rests?
Are you coming back soon?
Yeah. We're just doing a quick in and out.
And if he wakes up, I'll write a note.
Let's go upstairs. There's bedrooms upstairs on the 3rd floor, and the Goliath reaches down, and he's a scholarly excavator, is what his stat block is, but he's still strong, so he reaches down and takes Orgoth, puts him over his shoulder, and carries him upstairs, and tucks him into a bed. What's the note say?
It probably will say, "Hey, Org, gonna go out. Yeah, Org, gonna go out, get potions, come back. If you wake up before we get here, shoot us a message. Be back soon. Bye."
Ashes reaches over and puts a paw print on the paper.
Aww.
It's a signature.
He's doing so good.
Scribble and Zot say, is there anything else you need?
Can you guys play with Butch and Cassidy while we're away?
Scribble looks excited. Zot, not so much. Zot's like, do they do anything?
They play fetch. They do little tricks here and there. They definitely love chasing each other.
Zot's like, okay. Scribble's like, reaches out and is like, I'm gonna throw the ball. You hear in a kid's voice, and he takes the ball and like squeaks it and throws it, and it makes that like silly Baldur's Gate 3 like noise as it hits the ground, and Butch and Cassidy run after it and play fetch with him.
they're undead, so they have absolutely like no limit of energy. So play with them as long as you guys want.
Scribble nods.
God.
Scribble nods excitedly. Zot, not so much. And you head back upstairs.
Yeah.
Okay.
I'm gonna put my, like, usually when I'm in summer mode I don't have a shirt on. I'm gonna put it back on because it has sleeves
Right. Okay.
to hide my shit.
Okay. Ink Drinker, the orc who's the guard, he's there. He's actually about to get change shift, I think, but he's like,
I'm not in summer mode.
yeah. He looks at you, Wilvan, as you come through. He's like, says, nods at you, says, not too many people have come through, but hands you a book.
I'll rifle through it, nodding.
Really, it's been Insight and the guards back and forth, and the rivals all came through just recently.
Is the Wilvan's looking for, he just did his cursory scan looking for like change in handwriting, see if there's anything that's not ink
Okay.
drinkers,
Make an investigation roll.
and also like just checking like the shape of the book, or like what shape it's in.
Got it.
Investigation, that's an 11.
It seems like it's his handwriting, nothing strange or awkward. You think it's on the up and up.
Wilvan slips a gold piece into the middle of the book, closes it again, hands it back to him, and he
Got
says, Good man, ink drinker. Thank you very much.
Gortosh Ink Drinker.
Touch.
And you head up the spiral staircase, and you get back, and you arrive probably kind of late evening. What do you do?
Do we know any places? Oh, maybe the temples have some potions to sell actually, so we can check in on Maggie and get some potions.
I need to go see Kesney for a moment. There's also something that I kind of want to try with you, North, later.
What?
It's I don't know if it's really gonna do anything, but I'd rather do it in a private setting.
Okay.
Wilvan eyes go Laphus, North, Laphus.
It looks.
Oh yeah, he missed that whole arc. God.
And he just kind of puts his hands up and throws it away. He says, and I'm going to go check on Maggie first, I think. North?
And my
Oh, yeah.
condolences.
It
If
is
you
late
see-
evening, so like things may be closed. Amkezi probably is not, like, she's sleeping probably, but she
it's very late. Okay, I thought.
yeah, it's
late
like late
evening is
evening, like 10 p.m.
Okay, then I'll head back. If Irvin's there, can one of you guys just punch him for me?
I am not strong, but I might slap him.
Perfect.
Good.
All
I'm
right.
gonna just pull out a quill and write Laphus on my hand.
Slappus.
Add an
Yes.
S.
Amazing.
All right. She's gonna head over towards the cool flame.
Okay. And Wilvan, you're heading to the
wherever they took Maggie.
where do you think they took him? Because I don't think they told you.
They didn't say temples,
They
so
said-
there's the guided district.
There's the guided district.
Yeah, that's probably where he'd start.
Okay. Make an investigation roll, just asking around. Like, it would be a big fucking scene of them carrying Maggie through the streets.
15 investigation.
Okay. Yeah, you're able to find, like, you see, like, Hand of Ord. And they tell you, like, yeah, adventuring group
Not
brought this
grandfather.
injured woman through the streets. We helped carry her to. She is at the House of Revival, the Shrine of Serenray.
Ooh, we know that place.
Yep.
Well, then I'll give a silver.
You were just there, actually.
Yeah. Hello, it's us again.
Wilvan, they do not accept. This is the Hand of Ord. They do not accept your money.
He drops it at their feet and walks away.
Do they accept high fives?
Make a persuasion roll.
At disadvantage because I am fucking tired. That's still a 14.
Yeah, one of the younger ones kind of looks at you. It's like, and high fives you half-heartedly.
Yes.
You get to, because it's like kind of a healing temple. There's always somebody, because accidents happen anytime, day or night. So you see a young woman at the front of the shrine of the House of Revival, and they see you come in, and they, how can I help you? How can Serenray help you tonight?
A friend of ours was brought in. Big lady.
Maggie Keen Eyes.
Yes.
Please come in. She looks at a book, like behind the desk, looks at a book, looks at you, North, looks at Wilvan, be like, we were told that we might be expecting you. And you're taken past the room where the dwarf is currently sleeping, to a large room in the back where they've shoved two beds together. And she is currently just unconscious, asleep in bed. And you see all of the rest of the rivals there. They've got a big bandage on the stump of her right arm.
Wilvan enters the room first, barely passing through the threshold of the door.
Yeah.
Eyes landing on Maggie. I think he takes his hat off and holds it down kind of sheepishly with both hands, and as he looks at the rest of the crew, clearly just like racked with guilt.
Yeah, they're just really sad. Gelsariad comes up to you, North, and says, she's going to make it.
Good.
The healing spells did their job.
Did it help with at least scarring it over?
Possibly. I've had a couple of ideas. Maybe I can go over them with you, but I don't know if we'll be able to grow one back because of the rudium. But I might be able to make one with some help.
You're on about something. We'll have to talk.
We're gonna talk, okay? I need your help.
Irvin,
comes over.
how are you doing?
I'm okay. Much that I don't seem to have any effects from almost turning to stone. Where's Laphus?
I'm gonna show him my hand with Laphus written on it.
Okay.
And I'm gonna.
Make an attack roll.
Awesome. To perfectly deliver a message.
Oh no, that's shit.
No, it's he's tired, so I'm gonna say you're at advantage to this roll.
Okay, thank you. Is it more shit? No, it's better. What's my modifier for that?
It's just a strength. I mean, it's just an unarmed attack, basically.
Would it be dexterity?
No.
That's with strength is a 14.
Okay, it still hits him. It's like, bam, across the face. And he's like, what was that for? She's mad at me, isn't she?
She is. She asked for it. She asked for a punch, but I'm not good at punches, so I offered this instead. But
he's got a smear of ink on his cheek.
Slapper.
Yeah.
Wilvan passes. He just tries to get out of this conversation.
Yeah, Io
He's
is
still-
sitting there next to Maggie, looks up at you as you come closer, and
As he passes Irvin, he intentionally steps on his foot.
Ow!
That's his way of delivering
Yeah.
Laphus's message, and he'll approach the bed.
Still
Okay.
gonna give him like a one-armed hug, like, yeah, good to see you alive.
how is everyone? Where's Orgoth? Where's Orgoth? And is Laphus okay?
Passed
Seriously.
out, Laphus is okay. She's gonna get back on her feet. No thanks to you, but she's gonna make it.
I saw her. She sucked the life force out of Maggie and gave it to me. I saw it with my own eyes. She's dangerous.
Aren't we all, Irvin? Aren't we all? Look, the people you travel with, aren't you dangerous, you lot?
He nods.
So take your judgment and shove it up your ass.
North, this is hardly the time.
Dermot
Yes, sir.
says, agreed. Maggie needs some quiet to heal up. She's going to be okay. Io's just kind of holding on to Maggie's other hand.
Wilvan addresses Io. He just says, when she wakes up, apologize to her for us. We never meant for this. And he references her arm.
Io says,
Which is-
what happened to the axe?
I have it.
You hear a voice in your head, North. You know, if you just placed me close to her other arm,
No.
I could reattach it,
No. Shut up.
Irvin's like, you don't have to be that mean.
No, I'm sorry. No. Did you know that it was like a thinking weapon? It thinks, it talks.
It must have taken, Io says, it must have taken control of Maggie.
Yeah.
That wasn't Maggie.
It definitely wasn't Maggie.
Shut up.
Just because of time-wise, Laphus, where you go? You're going to Mkesni? Do you do anything else?
No. I'm going back to the cool flame
Cool
because
flame.
it's late enough that Mkezi's probably asleep.
Got it. Okay.
Gonna check if we can buy some potions from the temple.
Okay.
With my donation, hopefully they're not gonna be as expensive as they normally would be. Because I am broke as shit. Oh shit, I am broke as fuck.
Oh no. Laphus, you walk
Yeah.
into the cool flame and you see Walcott sitting at the bar with 2 drinks in front of him.
Oh no.
Holds up the drink to you. It's time to talk. And that's where we're going to stop for the day.
Oh,
No.
that's awesome.
Let's not and say we did.
Welcome back to the new year.
Wow.
What was episode 1? When did we start this?
Hold on, I got
it was like,
Do we
this.
remember?
July 6th of 2022.
July 6th?
Yeah.
All right.
Yeah.
We are
A year and a half in.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Damn. Well,
I
Happy to
think
be
some
here.
like we're definitely rolling along. This is like building towards something big, so great
yeah,
job,
we caught up
y'all.
with the Suns in episodes and in levels at this
I
point.
know.
The Frostmaiden campaign just moves so much slower than we do.
Well, it helps that because we're only releasing episodes because we edit them more tightly, so it's like every 2 weeks, and this is like basically twice a month, and then like we're doing Netherdeep like 3 times or even 4 times a month sometimes. So
Yeah. Good game today.
great game,
Thanks,
and we'll
Rob.
have Bill back next week.
Fingers
Yes.
crossed.
Yes.
Yeah.
So
Cool.
yeah. Is there anything else we need to talk about before we go? Thank you to all the people who came and watched us today.
Yay!
We had several
Yes.
people in the chat. We
Yes,
love having
yes.
you come in and listen.
Always.
Let's go around and do a wrap up.
Bill's not here, so hello everyone. This is Jaiden. I was playing Laphus, and you could find me on Blue Sky at Foxshot Fallout. You could also find me around the Discord, where I like to talk and hang out with our beautiful people in here in this game, and also just fans of us. And if you want us to shell out for your product, Chester Cheeto, hit me up, baby.
He would be the coolest to have. Folks, thank you for being here. Thank you for listening. Thank you for watching. However you are taking this in, we appreciate it. I'm Ross. I've been playing Wilvan, the Ghostwise Halfling Bard. You can find me on Instagram at GriffRM. It's 2024. Happy New Year. We do have a lot of really exciting things on our back burners ready to move forward. So, some of these things are going to be free for all. Some of these things are going to be Patreon exclusive. So in the new year, if you, want to indulge a little deeper into what we have to offer, we have we have a separate side quest series for our entire Frostmaiden campaign. A lot of one-shots, celebrity one-shots. We have some really cool stories coming up in our Patreon. So I'm going to plug that. Come join us. There's a couple different tiers, something for everybody's wallet. We appreciate anything that you give, even if it's just your attention and your love. But thanks for being here, and Happy New Year. Let's do this.
Hey everyone, this is Jaime. I've been playing your problematic fave, I guess.
Yeah, emphasis on problematic.
Yeah. You can find me on the socials at SteelCladVicar on be it Twitter, Blue Sky, Tumblr. And we also do have some merch that you can find on, is it TeePublic?
It's TeePublic, yeah. It's in our link tree. Yeah.
It's in the link tree in our bio, be it on Twitter or Blue Sky, which you can find at Severed Sons D&D. It's always the same handle. So if you want to wear some merch or drink from some merch or slap some merch somewhere, I don't know, I'm not your dad. Well, you can find us there. Thank you for watching.
Thank you. My name is Ron Murphy. You can find me on Twitter at Ron88Keys, RBDM, and Blue Sky. Follow us on Twitter, Blue Sky, Instagram, at Severed Sons D&D, and also plugging the YouTube and our TikTok, which is becoming more and more stuff happening too. So, and our Instagram. I said Instagram. Okay. Shares with all your friends. Thank you to Wizards of the Coast Game Critical Role and all our listeners and our fans. Keep on rolling, everyone. And bye.
Goodbye.
Bye. See you later.